Welcome to the unit on algebraic expressions, factorised and expanded expressions. The objectives for this session are to factorise algebraic expressions and recognise that factorisation is the reverse of expanded expressions. Expressions can be written as a product of their factors. The opposite of expanding brackets is factorising. So let's take a look at some examples. The factorised expression is given on the left-hand side and the expanded expression on the right. So 2x times 7x in the brackets is 14x squared. Add 2x times 8y in the brackets is equal to 16xy. X plus 2 all cubed is as shown. And x plus 5y times x minus y is as shown. We will now look at how to factorise expressions, which is the reverse of expanding brackets. Pause the video and have a go at the examples on your screen. Press play when you are ready to view the solutions. Let's factorise example 1a. Express each of the terms in the expression as factors and then find factors which are common to each term. 2x can be left as it is, and 8 can be expressed as 2 times 4. The value 2 is common to both terms, so we can factorise as shown. Now we factorise the expression in example 1b. 2x squared equals x times 2x. And 5x equals x times 5. Notice that we have positioned the factor x, which is common to both terms, at the start of each term to make it easier to factorise. And finally we can factorise. The factor x, common to both terms, goes outside the brackets, and the rest goes inside the brackets. We can factorise the expression in example 1c similarly in the following steps. You may notice that 6x is common to both terms, so we position that towards the front of each term. And likewise for the second term. So we position the 6x outside and the x plus 4 in the brackets. Now for example 1d. So 3xy is positioned at the start of each term because it's common to both terms, as you'll see. Here we have 12xy squared expressed as 3xy times 4y. Notice the 3 and the 4 which have been put in bold, when multiplied together give us 12. And now 3xy can be positioned outside the brackets and the rest inside. And finally, let's factorise the expression in one part e. Again, we consider each term separately and position the factor which is common to both terms towards the front of each term. So 2x squared is as shown, and minus 16xy is as shown. You can see that 2 and 8 have been highlighted as 2 times 8 is 16. So we position the 2x outside the brackets and the rest inside. This brings us to the end of this session. If you have understood its contents, you should be able to factorise algebraic expressions and recognise that factorisation is the reverse of expanded expressions. Thank you very much for listening. For a deeper understanding, do attempt the exercises in your textbook related to this topic.